we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Green Bay Packers and the Los Angeles Rams.
From SoFi Stadium. Fielded near the back of the end zone.
First carry now. This is Williams. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Yo, big fella.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Now it's Rodgers. This one complete to his running back, Jamal Williams. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Rodgers now to throw. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Leonard Floyd, the Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield.
It's 2nd down.
After the sack on 1st down, Rodgers.
Damn good defense. Oh, they ripped you.
Interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means he'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up the 4th down.
A gain of 2 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at the 20. From the gun, here's Goff. Flush to his right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And these guys will set a shot midfield at the 50-yard line. And he's just got to be thinking, I hope that's not a harbinger of things to come. Very first pass of the afternoon picked.
And where do you go from here? Because when you start that way, do you allow that to seep into you and stay with you the rest of the game? Or do you find a way out of it? We're going to find out.
Looking deep for Adams. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds. Incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
And 10.
Love the idea, love the concept.
Damn, boy,
but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
Past the 20. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Touchdown.
Aaron Jones, 50 yards. And the Packers have taken the early lead.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
This will make it into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
On the pickup.
Oh, hell no.
2nd and 6.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Let's get it. Let's get it.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And on 3rd and 8, defensively, they're going to beef up the secondary. 6 defensive backs. Out of the gun. Gone. Airing it out.
Come on, Jair. Come on, Jair. Damn.
That will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
On the return is Irvin. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A great return there of 22 yards. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Rodgers going to throw. This one complete to...
Hold on, bro. Can you hear me now? Okay, cool. No.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
At the 40-yard line. 5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
I feel like I see better when I didn't know how to play.
Rodgers. And down he goes under pressure from the Rams defense. Samson Abukum drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up 4th down. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Packers 7, Rams nothing.
Yeah.
Here's J.K. Scott now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And this is their 3rd drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a 1st down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a 1st down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
I agree. And we both. We all know each other.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
Yeah, but it's just, I don't know how he did it.
Shotgun handoff to Brown here. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
Yeah. Because I'm doing so well.
Throwing on third. Gone. Escaping the pressure right. On the run. He'll let it go deep. Right side. Able to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. Earlier in the quarter when the defense was keying on the run, you said offensively they need to open things up, take some shots downfield. Didn't work there, but they did.
Yeah, I'm not going to change my tune now. I still think it's the right play because when you take those shots downfield, you open the eyes of the defense to what you could do to them, and that may open some things up for you offensively.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
Especially if you know you want, you know.
They're going to go for it. It's gone.
Come on, Cap.
And he clears one. It's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick.
Get it up.
Great pick. Nice return, but you know he's just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
No doubt about it because he had visions of end zone in his mind. Going to be the total hero. But we did see there the emphasis on it's not just good enough to pick it off anymore. Bring it back, get the yardage, and really help out your offense.
At least one. Man, but I tried to play with
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a 1st and goal, trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field goal try. Still a long ways away from that happening, but that has to be what the...
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Aaron Jones with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Packers add on to their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Packers 14, Rams nothing. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Yeah, Eagles are tough, man. I like the team defense that they have.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
Yeah,
He dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
They're on 21-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're just trying to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. At the same time, you want to make sure we go move the football. What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Well, still second quarter, you get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Goff now looks to throw. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Okay, good fight.
Only muster a yard here to the 38.
Ball carrier.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
Like, you know, I've been like, that should be exciting.
Now the rookie 2nd-round pick. This is Cam Akers. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. And on the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard.
They'll try the air now with Goff. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime.
That be nice.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Now Goff on first down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The safety, Adrian Amos, comes crashing in for the sack. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. And this Green Bay defense making that play look a lot like the previous one. Both tackles behind the line of scrimmage.
34-yard line.
Oh, niggas is slamming down the league. I've been watching football. These niggas is slamming.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Goff fakes the give to Brown. He'll throw. Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a 4th down.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
A 51-yard.
And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying. I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Rodgers. He's going to try and go deep again. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
Marquez Valdez-Scantling, incomplete. John Johnson on the coverage.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Looking for Funchess, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. Score. Touchdown. Time with a good-sized lead, not so fast. That pick 6 really changes the complexion, probably also changes the halftime speech.
No doubt about it. Instead of going in relaxed, you're probably a little more uptight right now, probably a little bit angry. Let's see if they can get their focus back.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. This will make it into the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out, try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Yeah, they're good.
I don't know which highlight film I was watching, but that nigga Brown was out there getting wrapped. Oh, you know, it was that Cam Chancellor. It was that Cam Chancellor last night. That nigga Brown was getting stuffed, nigga. Shit, he stuffed everybody. Hell yeah. Damn, this girl's so long, man. Oh my God, bro. 9 months, but she looked like she's almost 1. Shit. Jesus. Her grandma damn sure be feeding her ass too. With her 3 little teeth. Tearing some damn food up.
Get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues.
At the 14-yard line.
Whoa.
14-yard line, 2nd and 11. On the handoff, it's Akers. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
I was just telling Dre how I got to get way more out that guy that way. I be looking at niggas, put them niggas to work, Fox and all these. Goddamn Donald, and I be sitting out here with this good ass line and can't do shit with it.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Off play action to Akers. Here's Goff.
Good shit.
It's knocked away and incomplete. The first defensive back taken in this year's draft. Darnell Savage there to knock that one away.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. They are going for it. Goff eluding the pressure right. Launching one.
Damn it. Damn it. That motherfucker threw that bitch.
Darrell Henderson, 89 yards. And the Rams have taken the lead.
Sloman for the extra point.
That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. They're only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in Q3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He felt the pressure coming there. That was a good job of just making something out of nothing, so to speak.
Yeah, took the hit and still made the play. You know, when we talk about runners, all right, and on running plays, runs after contact, we call that getting dirty yards, tough, gritty ones. To me, that's like the version of a dirty pass. He knows he's going to get smacked, yet still delivers the football and picks up good yardage.
They'll run it with Jones. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Throwing is Rodgers. He's going to go deep for Funchess.
I'm back.
For the football, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey.
NFL quarterbacks have learned the hard way. You're not going to get rich throwing against this guy. He's definitely too good. And this is now his 2nd interception of the ball game. And if I'm running the offense, I've got to tell my guys, you've got to go work on the other corner.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, you're really going to do it, you don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
6-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down with Akers.
Linebacker, what
He'll
the?
be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2
You know what?
yards.
It's okay. I can do it from this.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
This bitch ran right by the damn man. Hit that motherfucker. See, that's what I'm talking about.
So we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit.
Bro, these niggas ain't playing right. Bro, you ran right by his face. The bitch ain't grab you, poke you, or nothing. He just...
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
3rd and long. It's gone.
Come on, Savage. Yes, sir.
Goff is intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
There's a few different ways to play it offensively, but this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it, and this time it results in an interception.
Not right. Yeah. If you just had a bottle, you must got a boozy. Go ahead, I'll change you. But if he's not getting about that
thing. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Look at this defense, man.
Dancing to his left.
Now
he's going to use his legs. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the 1st down and a 21-yard gain.
I got mad. Everybody got MVP.
Rodgers now on 1st down.
Damn it!
And he whips that one incomplete there. He was looking for the connection with Devin Funchess.
Really?
Bring up 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Rodgers.
Let me get that.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A really nice gain of 25 yards. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in with Jones. And this they were waiting for as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
4-yard line.
Here's Rodgers.
Oh my God!
Intercepted a 3rd time.
What these niggas, man?
Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
On 1st down, they'll start out with Akers. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. 1st down. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
You got to stop, man. Ain't nobody with that.
And that is incomplete. Intended target was Cam Akers. And it's 2nd down.
What a savvy read by the running back. He saw his quarterback was out of the pocket in a little bit of trouble. He just broke off his route and took off deep downfield. Thought for a second there they had him, but they were unable to connect for a big play.
Back to the air. Goff on 2nd down.
This shit, Kevin King? Now you show a nigga like Ramsey you can play too.
Kevin King with a pick.
Goddamn. Hey, you got your feet in. He was out of bounds on that second.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over. Now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error. I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. This is caught.
Hey.
And he'll be out of bounds. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
I'm sorry. Daddy, okay? I'm okay, baby.
Now Jones. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown.
Touchdown.
Aaron Jones taking it in. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front.
For the extra point.
He's got the hat trick now of rushing touchdowns. Also has his team the advantage.
And I'm looking at it 2 ways here. If I'm on defense, I don't care what they do now. I commit as many people as it takes to slowing him down running the football. Even if they want to hit me over the top on play action, I just don't let him beat me that way anymore. And if I'm him, I'm in the huddle calling the plays myself. I can't wait till the call comes in. I tell my quarterback, guess what? You're handing it to me again.
And if I'm the quarterback, I'm saying, okay, that sounds good, right? Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
I just want to see where the white boy is. He ain't not here, goddamn. Get your ass off the field.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Goff on 1st down. We'll get this into the hands of Van Jefferson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Escaping the pressure right. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down.
Damn right, box his ass out.
On the give, this is Akers. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with his 4-point fourth-quarter lead.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
From the 27, Goff. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. He's got it. It's Higbee. Touchdown Rams. Taylor Higbee. 27 yards. And the Rams are once again going to retake the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that gives them a 3-point lead. Well, the kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Yeah, man,
the Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Throwing now is Rodgers. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on to the contact. Brings up second down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could...
And now look at this, big game.
Oh, my God.
This will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides.
Hey, that was so crazy.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back.
Well, how about I call it that play?
And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On first down, Jones. He's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory.
But
it's a
I totally
6-yard
forgot.
gain on the
That's why I
ground,
threw
and that'll
it so
make it
crazy
2nd and
because I
4.
totally forgot. I got 2 underneath right. Them bitches be open every time. I don't know how or why.
With some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
I got to get better at throwing that rock, man. I have to. Hell, good defense. Come on.
It's intercepted. Picked up by John Johnson. And these guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And, boy, having that 3rd timeout would have really helped here.
Another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Goff going to give this one to Henderson. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
Again, it's Henderson. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage.
I was telling Jay how he did that shit in the comedy book. But they were playing. I'm gonna let that nigga 30 seconds.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? They go ahead and snap it. Gone. Look at this. They get the turnover they need. It's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
That nigga mom was something wrong with him. But you know what happened to niggas, dog? He gets so much attention, bro. He have to be good, bro. Because nigga ain't trying to throw on that other side over there. They ain't even trying to fuck with that niggas out here, bro.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Bruh, what kind of shit is this, dog? This nigga caught it with one hand. Alright, man.
And he'll take it across midfield.
Bruh.
And down the 48-yard line.
Come on, man.
So now it's 2 straight drives that end with an interception.
And the first time, the first interception, they ended up getting 6 points out of it and taking the lead. Now they have an opportunity to increase that lead after their second pick on 2 drives.
It's a pickup of 13, and with that 13 yards, this ball game just about over.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one's going to come to an end. So the L.A. Rams with a victory here, and it's going to be their defense that gets the ink in the headlines tomorrow, and for good reason. They forced 5 turnovers in this game.
And while we were watching this game unfold, I kept thinking about when we did our training camp tour and something that you noticed along the way. Just about every camp we visited, when the defense got together, everyone was doing ball drills. Defensive linemen, linebackers, secondary, because they understood how vital it was to take the football away. And they wanted every opportunity. When the ball was knocked free, they want all those guys to be familiar with touching the ball so they can pick up the fumble or get the interception. And we saw
DC, yeah. Because when I get out, I'm going to still be king. And the bitch ain't hit him yet, though. He gonna live to be an old man, look like.
I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. I'ma act a fool with this. I'ma act a fool with this. I'ma act a fool
I'm almost certain that nigga had money
turn the knob, camera assist, I'm incredible. Came for the dollars, call it vegetable. Then I did the dash, can I catch me, bro? Ooh, then I did the dash, can I catch me, whoa? Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. Bunch of students ain't getting around here. I'm the GOAT, little man, and I made it loud and clear. Put the gas on them like I'm with the Cavalier. Show no love, got the confidence, no fear. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. I'ma act a fool with this. I'ma act a fool with this. I'ma act a fool with this. Okay. Didn't I hit that?
Talking about some bullshit. Nobody don't care. A man in your division. Nah, that's real though. Pity in mine too. But I don't know why my little brother think his ass gonna win the NFC. That shit ain't happening. He won of them, yep.
I've been ready for this. Since like 9-5, I've been eager for this. Talent on the rise, I'm consistent with this. Trophy is the prize, ain't no gimmicks with this. Okay, now what's left on them? Told you I'ma flex on them. I did it all subtle, ooh, and then I hit that exit on them. Gotta blame my fate, cause these eyes ain't got nothing on them. I secured the safe for the cradle, I ain't dropping nothing. Only winning is exception, ain't no truce. Ain't no dub, ain't no L on my crew. Only winning is exception on my crew. Ain't no dub, ain't no L. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. I'ma act a fool with this. I'ma act a fool with this. I'ma act a fool with this. Okay. Didn't I hit that? Didn't I hit that? Didn't I hit that?
politics, she don't know that I can pace it. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the ball down one. 6 months in, I ain't down once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the Houston Texans.
Hey, little bro. Hey, little bro.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Here's the former UCLA Bruin, Kaimi Fairbairn, to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
What we got? What we got? 55. Hey, let's get this to work.
The give is to Elliott, and give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
A gain of only a yard.
Get some whole grains in, but not be hungry. Just greedy.
Running with Elliott. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They only needed a few inches,
that
but
was
still
a
some
dumbass
anxious
shot.
moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
He did hit you with that shit, bro.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That's good for 28 yards.
10 at the 37-yard line.
A give to Elliott. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
To Ezekiel Elliott.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
Loss of a yard on the play.
He's got exactly what you're looking for. The ability to not just diagnose a play and quickly, but to make a play as well. Nice job there tackling him for a loss.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well.
First down.
From the 10, 1st and goal. Prescott from the gun. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. 10 yards on the touchdown pass.
No, it was cover 3, but that was my zone also, but I'm like, damn, that shit goes so deep, but it's like, and they always fall right in.
touchdown at Zerline. He'll kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Now they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans.
It's 3rd down.
Back to throw, Watson.
14.
And that will be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. That's taken on the 25. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
37-yard line.
Oh, boy.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. That ball is caught. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. The Cowboys, they push out in front further.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
And this will make it into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee.
I don't know when, man. I gotta start getting back. Bro, so what do I got out here, man? I don't have shit out here. I mean, that really ain't bad, dog. I might have to fuck with you, man. See, no homo. Pause. What you mean you can't start twice? Oh. That's what they meant. Okay, so receivers weak as fuck. All these niggas weak as shit, bro. We gotta find some strength some goddamn well, bro. Somebody got to come out here and make a play, bro. This shit here ain't gonna cut it, bro. Run the car. Sit your old ass down somewhere. I'm finna violate the system, but niggas gotta go, bro. They gotta go. Guard. You strong, but you damn sure kind of slow. Okay. Right tackle. Weak as fuck. Who is this nigga, man? Where he starting at? Right there? What that nigga? What he pick? Hold up. Oh, you start left tackle. Bro, I need a tackle. $86 the best we got, bro. Come on. What? Bruh. Man, they defense so fucking just trash, bro. I'm having to make a million adjustments right now. Okay, so. Oh, bro. And you weak as fuck in the middle. That's why you ain't getting there. Shit, you'll never get there. Man, bring your old slow ass out here. Vernon Hargrave, 89 speed. Wow. Yeah. This is gonna be a long ass game. Bet I just started your. Yes, sir. Boy, man, killing me. It's killing me, man. Let me see. Where is he at? You hear me? And I'm right here. And I'm right here. I can't. Exactly. Man, that's one thing I don't do. She know I ain't picking her ass up. She know that. This is, oh, okay, I'm done. This is the best I can do, so. What you mean? How far am I? Bro, I'm home. Come on, dog. I'm told them I'd come, but it's going to be after this. I got to get your niece dressed. Believe that. All right, I'm ready.
He only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Okay, this is the new look
The
Texans.
first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
That ain't nobody ever seen before. Okay, yeah.
Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10.
Look at that shit. Look at that
He's
shit.
going to go down. They sack him back right
I can't
around
even say
the 30.
that.
Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here. Flushed out right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
3rd and
Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans.
Let a nigga jump all over your ass, man.
A shotgun snap for Watson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete.
The scoreboard tells a story for him, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
Here's Brian Anger now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. Oh, he takes it in, doesn't let it bounce. He takes it at the 2. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Yeah. Definitely going to it. I don't need bread at all, bitch.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14 points here. They could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
On second down, Elliott. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. Now they worked this well upfield across the 45. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
I don't know if it's tell the 2 pointers with them niggas, bro. It's like it's a tell the 2 pointers.
The catch is made. Touchdown.
Start throwing, finish week,
3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half.
And then
I'm not saying
that's
you have.
a big time.
Oh, the ball
Like,
is
come
out. Watson lost it.
Like, what
It's
the
picked up
fuck
by the
is
Cowboys. And some space here. And this is going to be brought back for a fumble return touchdown by the Cowboys. This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit.
Y'all are NFL team,
This will make it into the end
Play
zone.
like it.
Oh,
shit.
So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
On first down, it's Watson. Going deep here for Stills. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Carr. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
I don't even know the routes these receivers running, man. Like, these ain't the routes that the Packers run. I'll tell you that shit. But it's the same playbook. It's the same playbook.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gives him a new set of downs.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've run the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. On 1st and 10, Prescott eluding the pressure right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now Prescott. Flush to his right. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
And he is into the end zone.
Oh, wow.
Fuck
me running. Oh,
wow. Keeping it himself from 10 yards away. And this
oh, I see now. Okay, Dak. Okay, Dak Prescott.
Now for the PAT.
Boy, he took that goddamn football and started tossing like that. I was like, boy,
he's been a busy man. 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Yeah, he switched hands.
Texans, nothing.
Damn, who called him this damn job phone? Fuck. Where they go with this shit?
Greg Zuerlein to kick off 4th down.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here, 2nd and 2.
I'm going to get my ass mollywopped. Somebody got to have a good goddamn. Somebody.
And he stopped after a gain of
got to have something
singing,
go right home and see the mama do.
He's tackled at the 32-yard
his ass was going to be
it. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Once again, now keep it on the ground. And he's going to be stopped short of a 1st down as they'll get to him at about the 33.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Oh, my goodness, thank you.
Man open, that's Kiki QT, complete. The 20, 10, touchdown, Houston. Kiki QT in the final seconds of the first half as they are now on the board here in the first half.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row and we're going to be terrific. But to get one, that was huge for them. That has to feel much better right now.
And you're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half. There's something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board, but now they've broken it.
Yeah, broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go along.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Their line to kick off for Dallas.
The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Gronk at a 2006 Ohio State recruitment. They won't let that man live. And is that nigga hurt or something? Why is he not playing? Well, he do play, but we ain't the Gronk of old, but he just gaining them 50 pounds back there.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And they start the second half with
Bro,
Johnson.
how's this nigga just... How you so big and ain't nobody
some
tackling you?
options on second and short. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
2nd and 2.
Damn,
At the 30.
They go to Johnson again. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. David Johnson, 67 yards. And the Texans get a bit closer.
Shit.
His kick is good.
Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This is Tony Pollard. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Oh, no, you good. You good. I got
The
it.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
I don't know what we're going on to get a gun behind. That's why it's behind stuff.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Elliott. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. This is Elliott. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 42-yard line.
Straight up.
On 2nd down, it's Elliott, and he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and
JJ
taken
Watt
down.
over there getting handled by a damn
No
63
gain on the play
tackle.
there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Down and 9.
From the pistol, here's Elliott, and he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line, well short of the 1st. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. They'll run it with Elliott.
Damn.
He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally brought down at the 31-yard line. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the fourth down play to result in 23 yards.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. Benardrick McKinney there to make the stop.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Why is that?
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Oh, no.
Throwing. Prescott escaping the pressure right. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. The catch and run there. Good for 16 in the first.
Man.
1st and 10 at the 11.
Yeah.
And this is caught. It's Cooper. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
It's 2nd and inches at the 2-yard line.
Now back to the ground with Elliott. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats. But what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice, healthy lead.
After the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they can click.
And right
I just said click a lot.
Yes, you did, but that's okay because the guy who's coordinating the defense, trying to slow them down,
good luck.
He's going to have hair that looks like mine very soon. Not much of it.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. And now a play fake here on first down. And Stills over the middle. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, first down.
Get under the ball.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter with the score Cowboys
from the 34 now. Here's 1st and 10.
14.
Now it's Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Another pass attempt, another incompletion. You figure defensively, in the 4th quarter here, you've held the team under 100 yards passing. You've done your job.
Especially in today's NFL, which is truly a pass-first league.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26. A good effort there, 9 yards, but it's going to leave him looking at a 4th and 1.
Get my brother blocker.
Johnson. And he's not going to get the first. I don't even think he made it back to the line of scrimmage. David Johnson denied here on the 4th down run. And the Cowboys defense is going to get him the football back. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Here we go on 4th down. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And all the way down to the 33-yard line. Heck of a 4th and short conversion. They end up getting north of 20 yards. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. To throw is Prescott. And a quick throw here, that's complete. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
26-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their totals. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
All goddamn day.
Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away.
You already know.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
That must be going on everywhere, guys. That bitch got cut. That shit got cut. But they redid it and they turned it into like an amphitheater. So like they have all the the
Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position.
Now I ain't gonna lie, now they closed a lot of stores in that bitch, man. But they
it's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down, it cost every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for it. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
On 2nd down now, it's Johnson. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They run. It's Johnson. And he's able to get the 1st before he's taken down at the 36. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. On the ground, this is Johnson. just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. Really nice.
Into heavy traffic, and it's
Wiffle balls and
intercepted.
shit, man.
And Xavier Woods with a pick. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
Right through that
The
bitch
utter
before the rock
domination
goes.
here
This
just
nigga
continues.
still
This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their
can
performance.
play.
So it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the Texans' 24-yard line.
They go to Elliott again. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
I hate you so much right now.
And some might see this as overdue. Remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Oh, my God, the bottom of it. No, I'm going to tell you something. I'm talking about this. What look good there?
Texans 14.
So I can be fit, dude.
Break Zerline to kick off 4
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
But you know what? It would be like every other game with these niggas, too. So maybe this is just...
This will make it into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game.
Baby.
So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. A big offensive...
You ready to go